Good morning and welcome to Unit 6 now. As we plow through this class, it seems like it's gaining some momentum. I really appreciate the good work that you've been doing, and it seems like everybody's understanding and getting comfortable with the concept of case study design. I just want to encourage you again to go in detail when you discuss your case study, and to be sure that you provide some prompts, some questions, inquiries, and more than one, so that your colleague will have opportunity to do some good research and be able to apply what he or she has learned from the week in response to your case study. I just wanted to reiterate some of the things that we discussed last week. The reflection question was designed around the concept of stability versus instability. And so when the knee is sprained, such as the MCL, LCL, ACL, or PCL, it can become very unstable. So we know a first degree sprain is just minor. A few fibers are damaged, but in a second and especially a third, there is more tearing and more instability in the knee. The athlete won't want to put weight on the joint and will either stay laying on the field with the knee flexed, kind of like in a frog leg position, or if they try to walk, they'll have to walk on their toes because they need to recruit the muscles to provide stability on the knee, so they won't be able to walk in a heel walk position. So when we discuss the concept of stability in an unstable world, you can see how this question then segued from the knee and the thigh discussion. There were 3 overall responses from the class for the first part of this reflection question: who or what governs your life? The first response related to you and your family being the one who governs your life. And some of you even made comment that the idea of governing really isn't the word you're looking for, so maybe you substitute it as more in making the decisions or being the primary one for holding responsibilities in the home or having the control. So the first was related to you and your family being the one who governs. The second one related to you using your moral compass that helps you in determining what is right and wrong. And then the third response that many of you provided was that God was the one who governs and is in control of your life. So my question is, can we have a combination of all 3? Can I still believe in God and know that He is in control of my life, yet still feel like I have some responsibility? And my feelings are on that yes, that is possible. In fact, God gives us the ability to make decisions, to discern, and so we seek His guidance for making the decisions in our life, but yet we have to follow through and respond to Him. So we might not really have control over life events, but we do have control over our responses to life events. So I think indeed it can be a combination of people and our relationship with God who assist us in governing our life. Then the second part of the question was, what or who comforts you when you feel out of control? And again, just to recap the responses, God comforts, provides comfort because you know He has done so in the past, and you are confident that He will do so in the future. Family and friends, this was a very common response, and I'm thankful for the friends that we have around us. And sometimes our friends can actually be surrogate family, can't they? Especially if our family is not in the area, or they've passed on, or we've had some severed relationships with them. So I encourage you to love others just as they love you, and take the place of those family members that are not available to us. Another area that I have found interesting in your response to what or who comforts you is seeing the lessons I've learned from the past and then thanking God for those lessons. So knowing that God again is faithful from the past, and He will be faithful to you in the future. And then the fourth area was involving exercise or meditation or movement. That gives you a feeling of comfort, and I agree with you on that. It feels good to work out, to exercise, to move, and it helps us get perspective on life. So I trust that this reflection question was beneficial to you, made you think a little bit. Thank you for your response to it. Thank you for your response to each other in the class. I appreciate, again, the collegiality that I'm sensing and the support that you are providing. I encourage you to post early and come back and reply to each other. Try to do more than just the minimum, because by doing so, when we have a full class like we do, that provides a really rich environment of discussion. So this week is the shoulder, and you're going to provide a case study for that. Let me remind you that when we talk about what the injury might be, we cannot, as physical educators and coaches and athletic trainers and fitness experts, use the word diagnose. Diagnose is a medical terminology reserved only for medical doctors. So use the terminology such as assessment or evaluation, or even your hypothesis to this might be, but please do not use the word diagnosis. Thank you for submitting your emergency action plans. I'm in the process of evaluating those, and I will get those back to you by this week. And also, you should be working on your article critiques. That will be due at the end of this week, and I will be posting some further information that will assist you on that. Thank you again. Have a good day and week, and if there's anything I can do for you, please don't hesitate to contact me. Thanks.